Bazinga punks! Welcome back with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 6, episode 11. Last time, Amy was sick and Sheldon had to take care of her, which she thoroughly enjoyed. So much so that she pretended to still be sick after she had gotten better. And of course, Sheldon couldn't let that go unpunished, so she got a good hard spanking. Never seen Amy so fulfilled in her whole damn life. And we also had Howard trying to get along with his father-in-law. They're off to Vegas, I think, for some gambling and bonding. Nice to see that happen for them. Anyway, full reactions gonna be on Patreon. Leave a like. Let's get started.
Saturday, I'm planning a little Dungeons and Dragons night with the guys.
Really? That's how you're gonna spend your Saturday night?
Come on, I hardly ever get a chance to play anymore.
Oh, you poor thing. Is having a real-life girlfriend who has sex with you getting in the way of your board games?
Yeah, it really is.
A little bit, yeah.
I've always wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
Oh, you're not invited.
I should have mentioned this earlier. You're not invited. From time to time, we men need to break free from the shackles of civility and get in touch with our primal animalistic selves.
Guys are
By
rolling some
dice
dice.
and playing make-believe with little figurines.
You get
A
it.
bunch of savages.
If I'm not there, then everyone will blame you. They'll be all, Bernadette ruined everything. She's the worst. So I have to play Dungeons and Dragons
To protect you
for the marriage.
for the marriage.
I'm your idiot.
So listen, I know
The
we
dog
talked about
or
getting
Stuart?
a bite to eat. Leonard's talking about a big D&D game at his place.
Saturday night just went from crazy to epic.
Oh, he's in?
You know I don't enjoy Christmas.
What's wrong with Christmas?
Oh, where to begin?
Oh, we got him started.
Trees indoors. The absurd custom of one stocking. Everyone knows socks belong in pairs. Who uses one sock?
Pirate with a peg leg.
Good point. That helps.
Actually, that helps. Thank you.
It does help.
Would you just look inside?
Oh, a scroll. I like scrolls. They're my third favorite system of transmitting the written word. After stone
After...
tablets and skywriting. Village of elves who have all been massacred. I like where this is headed. Your task is to rescue their leader from a dungeon of ogres. Oh, that's a saucy twist. Santa Claus. But no.
Aw. He hates it now.
It's actually ho ho ho, but you'll get the hang of it.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh man, the first monster I see, I'm gonna sneak up behind him, whip out my wand, and shoot my magic all over his ass.
Do you hear yourself when you say these things?
Okay, guys, let's make a plan. Spellcasters in the back, warriors in the front.
Screw that noise, I'm going in. Hang on, Santa, I'm coming for you.
Leroy Jenkins.
Hit a tripwire.
And
Cannon
die.
blows your face off, you die, you're out of the game.
Cannon, am I really out of the game?
Lucky.
Switch places.
Come on, moving on.
Wait, doesn't anyone have a rod of resurrection? Because if you've got one, I need it bad.
Oh my.
Get in here with your rod and give it to me.
Okay, you need to say these things in your head before you say them out loud.
I thought you'd like to see what you're missing out on. So,
Oh.
Bernadette?
Oh. Jeez. And that is all that Penny's wearing.
And there's Amy, showing all kinds of ankle.
Ankle.
In and out, we are going drinking.
All right.
Wait, can I come with you? My character died.
I guess.
Sorry, Raj, it's
No?
girls' night out.
Aw.
Okay.
Poor Raj.
Come on.
Aw.
Girls' night, girls' night.
Are we gonna teach our fellas a lesson by getting stinking drunk, luring strange men into the bathroom, and turning the toilet stall into a temple of the senses?
No, nobody's cheating.
Nothing makes me happier than the chance to spoil a lady. Just ask my dog. My vet says if I give her any more foie gras, she's going to die of gout.
Oh no.
Hey, let's help Raj meet a girl tonight.
Oh.
No.
One night stand, or do we want to get him into a relationship?
Let's get him laid!
She's excited about this.
Wait, you're ruining girls' night.
Nose around, see if we can find a nice girl, and then introduce you.
Okay, a couple of things. Don't tell them I come from money. I want them to love me for me.
Okay.
They must be insanely hot.
Bottom line, you'll take any woman who'll have you, right?
In a New Delhi minute.
Is that different from a other
When are
minute?
you buying these miniatures in my store?
Oh, yeah,
Got them on Amazon.
Sure, I get it. When I shop online, I can do it on the toilet.
Have you seen my store? The whole place is a toilet.
Can we please move
Online
this
shopping.
along?
Yeah, sorry.
Get a
you
website,
come
man.
to the end of the find a large chest. What do you do? And Howard, do not say
Rope it.
I feel up the large chest.
Excuse me, I'm a married man now.
Great. What do you do?
I walk up to the large chest, bury my face in it, and go.
He motorboats the chest.
I open the chest.
It's locked, but slams shut, and now the walls of the room start closing in.
That's not good. My character and I both have claustrophobia.
Glowing letters appear on the chest that read, "Sing of Svati Vaclav and his victory."
What the hell is Svati Vaclav?
Walls are getting closer.
Oh boy, happy place, happy place.
Wait, Svati Vaclav was the Duke of Bohemia, better known as Good King Wenceslas from the beloved Victorian Christmas Carol.
Never heard of it. Must be the one Christmas song not written by a Jewish guy.
3.
Sing the damn song! Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen. When
I think he's getting into it.
About, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel. When a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel.
Yay!
The walls stop. You're safe.
Don't sing a song and not finish it. Hear the page and stand by me. Thou knowst it telling. Yonder peasant, who is he? Wherein what his dwelling? Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was...
Cuts the black.
So, how'd it go?
Great. I bought her a couple of drinks and she gave me her email address.
Email address.
Jennifer, and not even if you were the last guy on Earth, lose her.
Ooh.
I'm always attracted to women I can't have. I do it all the time. I did the same thing with the two of you.
The two of them? I don't understand.
There was a time when
Oh,
I
story
had a thing
time.
for Penny and I thought she was into me too because she got drunk and naked and climbed into bed with me. But apparently I misread those signals.
And you like Bernadette also?
That was before Penny. I make it a rule to only fall for one of my friend's girlfriends at a time. I'm very old-fashioned that way.
Okay, man.
You probably had a thing for me too.
Amy.
No, not
Amy.
really.
Come on, Raj, not even a little bit?
Not that I can think of.
Aww.
Think harder.
Nope.
Sense the tone.
Just the heart wants what the heart wants, or in this case, doesn't. I mean, at all. What?
What?
Ye who now will bless the poor.
Oh, we're
show
still on this?
yourselves Fine blessing. Bada-bum.
You leave the room and find yourself standing before a pool of melted snowmen.
They're melted snowmen. Are there carrots and lumps of coal in the water?
I don't know. What's the difference?
With the game of the imagination, Leonard, paint a picture.
There are carrots and lumps of coal in the water.
Do we know what happened to the top hats and the corncob pipes?
You see those two?
Oh, it's like I'm really there.
Tell
Sheldon.
you this. What are you drinking there? Little eggnog?
Yes. Was there a problem?
No.
Christmas
Nice
spirit.
to see you enjoying a holiday beverage.
Since when is eggnog a Christmas drink? Well, eggs are available all year round. I've been known to enjoy this poolside.
You have?
Come on. You know all the Christmas stories and the carols. You've got an eggnog mustache going on there. Just admit it. You're getting a little Yuletide spirit.
Yeah, don't be silly. Christmas is a bunch
And
of
he's
baloney
embarrassed
created
about
by the
it.
tinsel industry.
Tinsel
Why
industry.
is this so important
Big
to you?
tinsel.
Honestly, because I had enough crappy Christmases as a kid, and I'm tired of you sucking the joy out of them now.
So bad about him.
Instead of leaving Santa milk and cookies, we had to leave him a research paper. You could tell he'd been there because the paper would be graded.
No wonder you love Christmas. That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
It
they should have
wasn't
switched
amazing.
parents.
Got a C- 4 years in a row.
Yeah, I'm familiar with your work. C- was your gift.
God damn.
Didn't have my first kiss till I was 22, and I only did it so I give him back his insulin.
What the heck?
Forget it. I
That's
don't
so
expect you guys
bad.
to understand.
In 7th grade, I played spin the bottle. She said if I came near her, she would break the bottle and cut me.
You think that's bad? In college, I passed out at a frat party and woke up with more clothes on.
Better than the alternative.
Sometimes I get so lonely, I sit on my left hand until it goes numb. Then I put it in my right hand and pretend I'm holding hands with another person.
Okay, I thought this was gonna be a masturbatory story.
I do that too. Sometimes the left hand tries to cop a feel, and I let it.
Nice to talk to someone who understands what it feels like to be alone.
Someday you'll have somebody too.
Thank you. I hope she's half as lovely and amazing as you are.
Raj.
He wants me, I'm good. We can go now.
Now that I know she doesn't like me, kind of into her.
Of course you are. Oh my god. They're gonna play Jingle Bells or something. Jingle all the way. Called it.
My carpal tunnel's acting up.
Play
Oh,
for
no.
the pain.
You see a bloodied and beaten Santa Claus. He says, ho, ho, help me.
What?
Christmas is saved. And don't ever tell my mother I said that.
I cast a spell of paralysis on Stuart and
What?
Howard.
What?
What are you doing?
You can't talk. You're paralyzed. I get right up in Santa's big
He
fat
shivs him.
face and say,
Shivs him.
well. You asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I told you my pop, because that was the year my grandfather died. I missed him, and I wanted him back.
This is weird, right?
It's the least weird thing that's happened all night.
Pop, today's not your day.
He can really
I'm
hold a
leaving you here
grudge.
to rot. And on the way out, I give Santa a swift kick in his bowl full of jelly.
So Wallowitz and Stewart are paralyzed, Santa's dead, and I picked this over having sex with my girlfriend.
Oh, jeez. You gonna kick Santa?
I do have something special for you. Close your eyes.
Kick him. Just kidding.
Oh, I hope it's a train.
Oh, it's better than a train.
Better than a train.
2 trains?
Better.
3.
I'm getting 3 trains.
Okay, open them.
What's happening? Oh! Cannon!
This is for leaving me in the dungeon.
Hang on. In my defense.
Ho, 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 you big dork.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I don't know when this episode is airing. It could be the middle of July. The Christmas episodes are always so much fun, aren't they? Sadly, this one will be airing in April or early May, I think, depending if you're watching this on Patreon or YouTube. But yeah, poor Amy says she always wanted to play Dungeons & Dragons, but Sheldon said it was a manly thing, and that they had to get in touch with their primal animalistic sides, rolling dice, playing with figurines like savages. I hope she gets to play someday. I understand there are some things that you want to keep as your own thing and don't want to share with your partner. Last time it was the Star Wars MMO, I think, when Bernadette joined and it wasn't the same for the guys. But I also think it's very sweet for your partner to take an interest in your interests, so maybe Sheldon and Amy can find some happy balance there in the future and she gets to play for once. Leonard, though, had fun being the dungeon master and leading them down this merry path of a Christmas-themed D&D campaign. Raj was unfortunately extremely reckless and got himself killed, and he was very oblivious to the language he was using when asking for a revival. Get in here with your rod and give it to me. Oh no. And I feel like Leonard could have given him a shot to roll high and save himself or something, because killing him off so early in the game isn't in the spirit of the holidays, it feels like. But it led to Raj going out for girls' night, and I like how Penny popped her head back in and was like, come on. It felt like she was calling to a dog, like, here boy. And Raj made a comment about how he enjoys spoiling women, just like he spoils his dog, who will die of gout if he doesn't stop feeding it foie gras. Oh no, just duck and goose liver, just copious amounts of it. You have to know what to feed your pet. You can't just, But yeah, they try to set him up with women. At first he says 9s or 10s only, but then immediately admits he'll take anybody who will have him. And after striking out terribly, he comes back and talks about how he always likes women he can't have, like Penny and Bernadette. And I mean, okay, like, people in relationships, yeah, not the best to go after, but I think the issue with him for a while is that he's looking for the wrong qualities. Like, how can you expect others not to be shallow with you if you yourself are shallow with them, like asking for 9s and 10s? And he says he's smart and he has a cool job. Does he value that in the people he's looking for? It doesn't feel like that's the case. And it was a sad situation they had to deal with later on because Raj never liked Amy. And I mean, he was completely oblivious to how much it was hurting her to continue driving that point home. At the same time, was he expected to just straight up lie about it? And Amy was kind of digging for that reassurance in the first place too, which, yeah, just, it was a sucky situation to be in. And it hurts Amy's feelings because even though she has Sheldon, it's a reminder of the pecking order she suffered through growing up. But then eventually he offers her some real sincerity, connects with her, and compliments her, and then kind of ruins it by saying how he's now into her because she's not into him. Oh my god, Raj. He's basically a kid who just wants what he can't have. But yeah, back at D&D, we learned that Leonard wanted to do this because of his sucky Christmases growing up. They gave each other research papers for Christmas, and they were graded, just best present ever. So he just wanted to spread a little holiday cheer, make his own traditions, and I think Penny would have understood if he had come out and said that. Like, sex with Penny is great and all, but that's not a Christmas tradition. You do it all the time anyway. I mean, she didn't really take it too hard anyway, but like the girls went out looking good to get back at them a little bit. It was a little bit about that. But again, gotta say, I think Leonard and Sheldon would have been better off if they had switched parents. Sheldon thinks Leonard was lucky with his research papers. Then again, I don't know how Sheldon would have developed in the absence of Mary Cooper's love. His mom is a lot, but she showed him affection the best way she could. And maybe the grass isn't actually greener on the other side. Though I think it is in Leonard's case, because he was just so starved for affection. And it was fun seeing Sheldon hate on Christmas at first. He always hated gift giving because it meant reciprocation and all that, and not knowing and having to do calculations. But this was about Christmas in particular. And I was waiting to see if his reasoning was absolutely ridiculous or just something real. He has an eidetic memory, of course, so he remembers all the songs and the lore and whatnot. And it seems like there was a time when he actually enjoyed Christmas, but any happy feelings he had for it disappeared when he lost his Pop Pop. Pop Pop was the only person who actually actively encouraged his passions. I know Mary Cooper did her best by him, but she never really understood Sheldon, and so, yeah, Sheldon asking Santa to bring Pop Pop back for Christmas. Poor kid. I'm sure he must have felt so incredibly lonely after that, and I wonder actually, because we see that Sheldon is a genius, but also in many ways still a kid. I wonder if he projected his feelings for his Pop Pop onto anybody else. Was he enamored with someone maybe like Bill Nye because he encouraged him in his academic pursuits? Maybe there's more to why he likes Stephen Hawking so much beyond just being brilliant minds. I'm trying to psychoanalyze a sitcom. And yeah, oh my god, I'm not sure how young Sheldon is in Young Sheldon, but if/when I eventually watch it, there's a possibility we could see his Pop Pop, as well as the sadness Sheldon goes through when he passes. I am not prepared for that. But alright, a fun Christmas episode, heartfelt at times. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas in the spring. I wonder if I'll ever get another well-timed episode. But yeah, full reactions on Patreon. Leave a like. I'll see you guys next week with more. Bye, friends.